I just want you to think about, I saw this post somewhere the other day. Think about, see the coaching, the post says, see the coaching in criticism. So when someone comes to you and they say something to you that you see as a criticism, it's something that's negative, something that you don't want to hear, start looking at it like, what about what they said is true? Of course, you can take it with a grain of salt, but what about what they said is true? So what can you improve on? What is it that you need to change? So something that they said has you upset, instead of blaming and shaming and saying, doing tit for tat, or saying, well, you do this, or he or she is always complaining about me. They're always saying something negative to me. Think about, is anything that they said true? Is there a grain of truth in what they said? So too often we wear our feelings on our sleeve. We don't want the negative feedback. We want everything to be positive. We want people to say we're perfect, that we do this well, and I believe in positive reinforcement, but I believe that there is room for criticism. There's room for feedback. There's room for us to say, well, you do this great. However, this you need to change. These are some things that you need to do to change. These are some things that you can do to improve. These are some ways that you can improve yourself. And then, share something else that's positive. But just be careful not to be upset with someone who don't shoot the messenger, right? Don't be upset with the person who comes to you with criticism, because I can almost guarantee that there is some truth to it. There are some gems in there that could be used to improve your life, improve your team, improve your family, because what happens is, most of the time, the people who love us can't tell us the truth because they know we're going to get upset. People that we work with, sometimes they're afraid because they don't want to deal with the confrontation. And then you run across people who can be honest, who can say, okay, you're really good at this, but there's this little area needs to be improved. And we get all out of shape about it. But it's just that somebody has enough boldness and courage to tell us about ourselves, and we don't want to hear it. But if you just step back and take for a second that there may be some truth to what they're saying, what do I need to do and improve? How can I change? And then just look at it like that, instead of see the coaching in it, instead of always looking at it as being something negative. And don't be so quick to blame them or point fingers at them or say they do this, like a tit for tat. Just take it in stride. Take it for what it is. Just look and see what parts of it is true, or if all of it's true. And then look to see how you can improve. You can just start making small improvements, but make the changes. Don't let this constructive criticism, or this feedback is what it is, go to waste. And you'll do yourself and your family a favor by changing.